Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into Chapter 5, the beautiful poem Mother Nature by Emily Dickinson, part of your Grade 10 English curriculum. In this video, we'll help you understand the poem through simple paraphrasing and identifying key poetic devices. So let's begin our journey into the world of Mother Nature.
The Poetry of Emily Dickinson, Part 3, Nature. Poem 1, Mother Nature. Nature, the gentlest mother, impatient of no child, the feeblest or the waywardest, her admonition mild. In forest and the hill, by traveller is heard, restraining rampant squirrel or too impetuous bird. How fair her conversation, a summer afternoon, her household, her assembly, and when the sun goes down, her voice among the isles incites the timid prayer of the minutest cricket, the most unworthy flower. When all the children sleep, she turns as long away as will suffice to light her lamps. Then bending from the sky, will infinite affection and infiniter care, her golden finger on her lip wills silence everywhere. The end. Read by Lorraine Montgomery for Lit2Go on the web at fcit.usf.edu.
Before we end, here are some important facts you should remember about this poem. Reference: Mother Nature. Originally titled, Nature, the Gentlest Mother, was written by Emily Dickinson in the mid-19th century. However, like most of her poems, it was published after her death in 1890. Rhyme scheme: the poem follows a loose scheme, usually a BCB. Dickinson often used slant rhyme, also known as near rhyme, where the words don't rhyme perfectly, but still have a similar sound. This gives the poem a unique, natural musical flow. Why it matters: this poem is a beautiful example of how Dickinson combines personification, gentle imagery, and emotional to show nature as a loving, guiding presence, just like a mother. Let's begin with stanza 1 of the poem. Nature, the gentlest mother, impatient of no child, the feeblest or the waywardest, her admonition mild. Paraphrased: here, nature is shown as the most gentle and loving mother. She is patient with every child, whether they are weak or disobedient. Even when she corrects them, it's done with kindness and soft. Poetic devices: personification. In the very first line, nature is called a mother, giving her human qualities like gentleness and patience. Alliteration: notice the repetition of the W sound in waywardest. This adds a musical quality to the line. Imagery: the phrase, the gentlest mother, it's a peaceful and nurturing picture in our minds. This stanza sets the tone for the whole poem, where nature is not just powerful, but also caring and forgiving. Now let's look at stanza 2. In forest in the hill, by traveller is heard, restraining rampant squirrel or too impetuous bird. Paraphrased: as people walk through forests and hills, they can feel or hear nature's calm presence. She gently keeps order, quieting an overly active squirrel or calming a restless bird. Even in the wild, nature guides grace. Poetic devices: alliteration. In the line, restraining rampant squirrel, the repetition of the R sound adds rhythm and draws attention to nature's gentle control. Imagery: in forest in the hill, paints a vivid picture of a natural, serene landscape, the kind where one might feel close to nature. Personification: the word restraining gives nature a human role, as if she can physically guide or control the animals, like a mother managing playful children. This stanza deepens the idea of nature as a caring, ever-present force, even in the untamed wild. Now let's explore stanza 3 of the poem. How fair her conversation, a summer afternoon, her household, her assembly, and when the sun goes down. Paraphrased: the sights and sounds of nature, on a summer afternoon are like a beautiful conversation, gentle, calm, and full of life. Everything in nature, from animals to trees, gather like a peaceful family. Even as the sun sets, the sense of harmony remains. Poetic devices: personification. The word conversation gives nature a voice, suggesting that the rustling leaves, chirping birds, and flowing breeze are like her way of speaking. Alliteration: there's a soft repetition of the H sound, how her household, which adds a lyrical quality to the line. Imagery: the phrase, a summer afternoon, helps us picture a warm, glowing scene, calm, golden, and full of life. Metaphor: her household, her assembly, compares all parts of nature to members of a home or gathering, a family under nature's care. Let's look at the stanza 4. Her voice among the isles incites the timid prayer of the minutest cricket, the most unworthy flower. Paraphrased. Nature's voice moves gently through the open spaces, the isles of the natural world, inspiring even the tiniest cricket to sing its soft song. Even the most unnoticed flower is by her presence, showing that nothing in nature is too small or unimportant. Poetic devices, personification. The line, her voice among the isles, gives nature a human-like voice, as if she's softly speaking through the trees and fields. Imagery. The timid prayer evokes a quiet, sacred feeling, as if even the smallest creatures offer a respectful response to nature. Symbolism. The most unworthy flower symbolizes the lowliest, most overlooked parts of nature, showing that everything, no matter how small, is valuable in her eyes. Now we come to the stanza 5. When all the children sleep, she turns as long away as will suffice to light her lamps, then, bending from the sky. Paraphrased. After everything in nature falls asleep, she, like a gentle mother, steps away just long enough to light the stars in the sky, her lamps. Then, she bends down from the quietly watching over her peaceful world. Poetic devices, personification. She turns as long away, shows nature as a caring mother, stepping back briefly, just like a parent checking on sleeping children. Metaphor. To light her lamps, compares stars in the night sky to household lamps, linking nature's care to comforting domestic imagery. This same phrase, light her lamps, helps us imagine a soft night sky filling with stars, gentle and calm. Alliteration. The repetition of the L sound in light her lamps gives the line a smooth, musical rhythm, adding to the peaceful tone. And now, let's reflect on the final stanza 6. With infinite affection and infiniter care, her golden finger on her lip wills silence everywhere. Paraphrased. With endless love and care, nature gently signals for quiet, placing a golden finger to her lips. Her silent gesture brings peace to the entire world, wrapping everything in calm. Poetic devices, personification. Her golden finger on her lip gives nature human-like tenderness, like a mother lovingly asking for stillness. Imagery. This same line paints a striking visual, a soft, golden glow in the sky, gently calming the earth. Hyperbole, infiniter care, exaggerates her endless love and emphasizing just how deeply nature nurtures all life. Symbolism, silence everywhere, stands for universal peace, the calm that falls over the world under nature's watchful presence. This final stanza leaves us with a powerful image of nature, as not just beautiful, but deeply loved. Let's look at a couple of important exam-style questions based on Mother Nature by Emily Dickinson. Q1. What is the central theme or message conveyed by Emily Dickinson in Mother Nature? Answer. The poem shows that nature is like a kind and gentle mother, who lovingly cares for all living things. She is patient, calm, and peaceful, looking after even the smallest animals and flowers. Nature brings quietness and rest when it's time to sleep, just like a caring mother would. Q2. How does the poet depict nature's actions during the time when all the children sleep? Answer. The poet says that, when everyone is asleep, nature moves quietly. She lights her lamps, which means she brings out the star and makes sure everything stays still and peaceful, just like a mother who watches over her sleeping children. These answers help us understand the deep love and care nature shows throughout the poem. Here are two more key questions to deepen our understanding of the poem. Q3. Explore the metaphorical meaning behind the line. Her golden finger on her lip wills silence everywhere. What does it suggest about nature's role? Answer. This line is like nature gently saying, be quiet, as a mother might do with a finger on her lips. It shows that nature brings silent calm at night, using her quiet power to help the world rest. It's a metaphor for peace, order, and loving control. Q4. Reflect on the use of nature elements, squirrel, bird, cricket, flower, in the poem. How do they contribute to the overall message? Answer. Each creature, whether it's a noisy bird, a timid cricket, a tiny flower, shows that nature cares for all living things, no matter how small. These examples help us understand that nature is nurturing, patient, and fair to everyone, just like a loving mother. These questions adds to Emily Dickinson's powerful picture of nature's love and care. Let's end this section with a powerful idea from the poem. Q5. How does Emily Dickinson portray the duality of nature's character, gentle mother and enforcer of silence? Answer. Emily Dickinson shows that nature has two sides. She is a gentle, loving mother, always teaching softly, caring for even the smallest life, but she is also an enforcer of peace, able to bring complete silence and rest when needed. This balance shows her true strength. kindness with quiet control, love with gentle power. Through this, we see nature as both a nurturing guide and a calm protector. I hope you found this video helpful and easy to understand. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like the video, share it with your classmates, subscribe to my channel for more educational content. See you in the next lesson.